Fruit for Aries. It's pretty clear that the best fruit for an Aries is one that's not sweet but salty. While salty may not be the first thing you think of when you are craving a bite of sweet, refreshing fruit, they certainly are popular. And it's no secret that one salty fruit in particular is especially so. The avocado, creamy, savory, and the perfect shade of green avocados are an unsuspecting fruit that also happens to be one of the trendiest out there. From the avocado toast you order for brunch to the guacamole on top of your chipotle bowl, avocados are winners just like Aries. Fruits for Tauruses. Tauruses are known for being stubborn and hard-headed. Their stubbornness is really just a byproduct of their value for stability. Stubborn or not, at the end of the day, these signs' intentions are good. That's why the best food for a Taurus is one that is sweet. Given that the Taurus is particularly prone to self-indulgence, it's only right that their best fruit delivers that. And what fruit is more indulgent than a date? Smeared with peanut butter, dipped into chocolate, and frozen. These fruits make a decadent and earthy substitute for Snickers when your sweet tooth kicks in. They're also popular during Ramadan as a way to break daily fast. Just like Tauruses, these fruits come through, so it's only right that the two go together. Fruit for Geminis. While not ill-intended, Gemini's social nature and childlike curiosities can make them unreliable. However, their ability to make something out of nothing or nothing out of something means that with them by your side, you're almost always up for a good time. This means that just like the best Starbucks drink for the zodiac sign, the best fruit for a Gemini has to be one that's both sweet and sour. Considering that no fruit is as fitting for the Gemini as a pineapple. Not only are pineapples incredibly sweet, but because of an enzyme known as bromelain, too much of them can be irritating. Fruit for Cancers. When it comes to this zodiac sign, the best fruit for Cancers would have to be one that represents their sweet, kind, and soft nature. However, it must also hide it all underneath tough skin. Of course, for Cancers, that could only be the watermelon. If you lift a watermelon, it's heavy like the emotions that weight Cancers down. They're also made mostly of water, which fits this water sign. But most importantly, the watermelon's soft, sweet, fragrant and refreshing flesh is only reached by breaking through a hard, green and crunchy outer rind. Fruit for Leos. Being that Leos are the signs of the summertime, a handful of fruits that reach their peak season in July that could be the best for Leos. But considering that these signs are naturally born superstars, they are literally ruled by the sun and that they are associated with warm colors ranging from gold to orange and yellow. There's really one fruit that comes to mind that could live up to these standards. This is the mango, of course. Sweet, juicy, tropical and bright yellow in color. Mangoes are a staple fruit all year round, but they are best in the summer. Whether they are blended into a tropical smoothie, your margarita made into a mango salsa, or eaten straight up. Mangoes are showstopper like Leos. Fruit for Virgos. Considering the fact that Virgos love a mess because it gives them another task to focus on, it's only right they are granted the messiest citrus fruit of all, the passion fruit. Unlike other fruits, they have firm flesh you can peel and bite into. Passion fruits contain a sort of puree that spills out when you cut into them. They're also full of seeds. They are a whole job honestly, and that's exactly what a Virgo is like. At least with the passion fruit, that's ripe and ready to eat. They will get to treat themselves to something tropical in the end. Whether it's simple as stirring it into the sparkling water or topping it on their ice cream. Fruit for Libras. Charming, conflict avoidant, and empathetic. Libras give off an impression that would make you assume they would align more with sweet fruit. But Libras can be quite critical. This means that they would also fit in more with citrus fruits. Fortunately, there are plenty of sweet citrus fruits out there, one of the most notable being oranges. Oranges are often added to juices with green, leafy vegetables, and the zest is often used into syrups, homemade jams, and pie fillings as a way to brighten and balance flavors. Just like Libras, oranges create harmony for your taste buds. Fruits for Scorpio. Like Geminis, Scorpio have a bit of a reputation. They are infamous for being mysterious and secretive. Despite the dark allure, once they have built your trust, these signs prove to be incredibly loyal, compassionate, and accountable friends. These signs feel the safest in the dark, and so it only makes sense that the best fruit for them coincides with that. Technically, a berry, eggplants don't carry the typical sweet, sour flavor of most fruits. These large bulbous berries have dark purple skin and soft. Berries have dark purple skin and soft meaty flesh, which explains why, like the Scorpio, they are often misunderstood as vegetables. Fruit for Sagittarius. Personality-wise, Sagittarius tend to be high energy, philosophic, and effortlessly magnetic. While they might not always know when to keep their opinions to themselves, their straightforward attitudes come across as fun and playful. They always have a story to tell, which paired with their energetic personalities makes them the life of any dinner party. With all things considered, it's fair to say that Sagittarius would classify as a sweet fruit. However, because they are adventurous, the best fruit for them would not be the everyday apple you would find at your grocery store. No, the best fruit for the Sagittarius would have is something much more special, the guava fruit. Fruit for Capricorns. All that being said, however, if you get a Capricorn out and away from the desk, they can be the life of the party. So, while they can be a little self-critical at times, they can also be a lot of fun, which means the best fruit for them is one that's both sweet and sour. Other than orange, which took the place of Libras, there's another sweet, sour fruit that some of us may forget about, the kiwi. These small, fuzzy, green berries have the perfect balance of sweet and sour. They're often enjoyed on their own because they're that good or used in everything from fruit salads to cocktails to sorbet. No matter what it is, they get the job done just like your Capricorn friends. Fruit for Aquarius. Aquarius' best fruit would be one that is sweet, but just like them, it would have to be something rare. For that reason, the best fruit for the Aquarius is none other than the dragon fruit. These fruits are bright pink in color with funky green stems that shoot out from them. They look more like aliens than fruit, which Aquarius might appreciate. When you cut into one, you are treated to a sweet, spotted, pear-like flesh. Fruit for Pisces. Because they are so sensitive, Pisces can sometimes get lost in their own emotions. But at the end of the day, these signs just want to love and be loved. Therefore, the best fruit for this water sign is, without a doubt, a sweet one. However, it's not just any sweet fruit, it's one that represents the loving, deep connections that the Pisces strive for, the strawberry. Ranging in color from bright to deep red and in sizes large and small. Strawberries are a signature gift on Valentine's Day, the holiday dedicated to giving and receiving love, whether they are coated in dark chocolate or used in a no-bake strawberry cheesecake. These small berries can brighten any day.